Okay, so question 15 of 2021 GCE paper 1 was as follows. Given that z varies as x and inversely as the square of y, and that z is equal to 3 when x is equal to 8 and y is equal to 4. Find a value of k, the constant variation. Okay, so this was question A. So what we need to do first, we need to come up with a formula that we are going to use in solving questions. So let's write the relationship stated in the statement. Okay, so we are told z is equal to, or varies. Okay, since I've got no symbol for varies, that means I'm going to skip the point of varies where I'm just going to put equal to. But the same thing written are the same thing that are written. So we can even say z is equal to x over y squared. Okay, because it varies inversely, so that is going to be divided. Okay, so and that, now that's the thing. Now we need to come up with a formula. I'm not going to consider the numbers given now. Then we have z there. Now we need to put a constant in that expression. So what we're going to do is we're going to write z is equal to k times x over y squared. Then we are going to write z is equal to k times x will give us kx, which is over y squared. Now this is the formula we're going to use in all the three questions that are related to this question. Okay, so now we're asked to find the value of k, the constant variation. So we're going to use the same formula of come up, or equation of come up with. Then we're going to put the variables, we're going to replace letters by their values. So we are told z is equal to 3, so we're going to say 3 is equal to, then k, we don't know k, so we're going to write k like that, which will be multiplied by x, and we are told x is 8, so multiplied by 8 over, and y we are told is 4, so it's going to be 4 squared. Then we're going to work out, then we're going to say 3 is equal to k times 8 will give us 8k, which will be over 16. When we multiply 4 by 4, that will give us 16. Okay, at this stage, now what I'm going to do is I'm going to get rid of the fraction. That means I'm going to multiply the terms by 16 and this side by 16. So what I do to the left, I should also do to the right. So here, get my point. To make your mathematics easy, I'm not going to work out 16 by 3, okay? Because I know there where there is k, there is 8. So I can use the factor method to find the to get rid of 8. So I'm going to write 16 multiplied by 3, which is equal to, then I'm going to say 16 down and 16 on top, which will leave us with 8k. Okay, now at this time I'm going to divide both sides by 8. Why? I want to remain with k alone. So I'm going to divide 16 by 3 divided by 8, and 8k divided by 8. Okay, so 8 here will cancel and here will cancel, leaving us with k. Okay, then 8 down will cancel, then 8 into 16 will give us 2. Okay, that means that there I've remained with 2 times 3, so which is going to be 2 times 3 is equal to k. Okay, once I've done that, then I'm going to write k is equal to 2 by 3 will give us 6. So the value of k, which is a constant variation, is 6. Okay, now let's go to question 15b. So question B was find the value of z when x is equal to 18 and y is equal to 3. So we are supposed to find the value of z. So we're going to use the same formula, which is z is equal to kx over y squared. Okay, z is equal to kx over y squared. So what we're going to do next, now we are going to put the values. So is z given? No, we want to find the value of z, so we're going to write z, which will be equal to, so I'm sure you in A we found the constant, which is the value of k, which is 6, then which will be multiplied by the value of x, which is given, which is 18, then over the value of y 3, so it's going to be 3 squared. Then once we have done that, now I want to mention to you this. I'm not going to evaluate 6 by 18. Okay, I'm not going to multiply 6 by 18 because I want to see what 3 squared will give me. Maybe it can be a factor of 18 or 16. So I want to see what 3 squared will give me. I'm sure it's going to be a factor of one of those numbers. So I'm not going to evaluate that, because if I evaluate 9 multiplied by, 6 multiplied by 18, it's going to give me a bigger number that can prove a challenge to divide with 9, to divide by 9. So I'm going to take time until I see what I can do. Okay, so I'm going to write z is equal to, and that advice I've given you, you should also take it in an exam. Don't rush to come up with bigger numbers. Okay, take time, check if there is a common factor of numbers, so that you keep on simplifying the equation, so that you come up with smaller numbers that are easy to multiply or divide. So that's what I'm going to do. Okay, so I'm going to multiply, I'm not going to write 6 multiplied by 18, just like that, over, then 3 squared is equal to 9. So now, as you can see, 9 is a factor of 18 as well as 9 itself, so I can divide that. So I'm going to say 9 into, so I'm going to write z, then 9 into 9 is 1, then 9 into 18 is 2. Okay, so that means I've remained now with the 6 multiplied by 2, and there is no denominator, so I'm going to write 6 multiplied by 2. Then once I've done that, I'm going to write z, then which is going to be 6 multiplied by 2 will give me 12, so that way 12. So the value of z when x is equal to 18 and y is equal to 3 is 12. Okay, now let's go to the last question in this question, which is question C. Okay, so question number C under 15 was find the value of y when x is equal to 30 and z is equal to 5. Okay, we asked to find the value of y when x is equal to 30 and z is equal to 5. So I'm going to write the same formula, which is z is equal to kx over y squared. Okay, then we are in the question, we are given the value of z, which is 5, which will be equal to, now we know that the constant variation, which is k, is 6. Then we are also given that x is equal to 30, so 6 multiplied by 30 over, now the value of y is what we want to find, we don't know, so we're going to say over y squared. Then what we're going to do here now, we're going to get rid of the fraction. That means I'm going to multiply both sides by x squared, by y squared. So okay, so y squared times 5 will give us 5y squared, which is equal to, then this side y squared down and y squared on top, they will cancel each other, leaving us with the 6 multiplied by 30. Okay, once we do this, then I'm going to divide both sides by 5, so that I remain with y squared on the left side of the equal sign, which is going to be like this, divide by 5, and this side I also divide by 5. Okay, so 5 y squared divided by 5. Okay, so that means 5 down and 5 on top will cancel each other, leaving us with the y squared, which is equal to, and then 5 down here is cancelled, then 5 into 30, it will go 6 times, then there I'm going to remain with this 6 multiplied by 6, which is going to be written like that. Then next I need to find the value of 6 by 6, so I'm going to write y squared is equal to 6 by 6 will give us 36. Now at this stage I'm going to find the square root of y squared and 36, so I'm going to do like that. Once I've done that, then I'm going to say what is the square root of y squared is equal to y, then the square root of 36 is equal to 6. Okay, so the value of y when x is equal to 30 and z is equal to 5 is 6. Okay, basically this is how you solve such questions in an exam. Otherwise, thank you so much for watching. Please, you can also go to our channel. You find playlists. We have got playlist 2021, we have playlist 2019. We are just coming up with playlists, which is we are writing them by examination year. So we are naming the playlist by their examination year. So if this is question 2021 GCE, you see a playlist which is called 2021 GCE paper 1. So you just go there, you find all the questions being answered. We are working on that. You'll see a lot of playlists named by their years with different questions being solved. Otherwise, this is what I wanted to share with you this morning. Thank you so much for watching. It has been easy learning Z Mathematics. The future is bright. See you in the next video, and God bless you.